go. Hello, it's Artisan Crafter Amy. I showered this morning and I didn't get my rings after I put all my lotion on my hands. So I feel naked. But I've got my flannel jacket on. It's a little bit cool in the house. And I've got my second mermaid journal for my Etsy shop. This one is Beneath the Waves. And it's the new style box. Keepsake box that has the, is just wrapped on all sides. And I'm gonna flip it over here. I have a little bit of wire holding the keychain that comes with it. And I just noticed on my logo, it has my old website and not my current Artisan Crafter email. And then I also wanted to invite you all to join my Facebook group, Amy's Artisan Crafters, where I have some free digitals in case you're interested in that. But this is Beneath the Waves. This is the keepsake box that it comes in. There's like the inside of the lid. And I don't know about you, but when I see the little box divider with all the little compartments, it filled me with joy. I was so excited when I look at this. And what I have here is, it's a brand new pen that's got the little, I always call them magic wands because they used to sell something called a magic wand filled with glitter and rainbow. And then the map has the what to do with it. It talks about what a junk journal is and ideas of ways to use it in case you end up giving this as a gift. But I just think it's cute and looks nice. I was also thinking about putting a wax seal on here if I can find my wax seal kit. I think that'll be really cute. It's the only thing that might change is if I can find the wax seal for those. And then here's the keychain. It's flipped over when I turn the box upside down. And this is stuck down with double-sided tape. You just want to pull this up. If you buy it, just pull that out of there. And then if you untwist tie the wire on the bottom, then the keychain will come loose, or you can use it on your backpack or purse because it has the clip. And then the journal, right? I had so much fun with the box. I put the, I thought I put the writing card inside the box, but I think I was using the writing card myself inside there. So, yeah, let's move the box aside so we can look at the journal. I'm really, I say every time, you're sick of hearing me say this, and it's my favorite one. These mermaid ones, I'm just thrilled with. It is a favorite topic for me, and I was really fearful to do it because I wanted to be good enough and do it justice, and I think I did. I'm glad I waited until, I have the supplies and the, till I could do it justice. And I think I did. I'm not trying to boast. I'm very happy with how this came out. So there's a lace pocket here. There's just tons of antique lace and ribbon. Here's our first interactive element. This is a paper bag junk journal, and this one's glued to the page, and it ties shut with the ribbon bow. It flips out here with a pocket, and then there's room to put something in there, and there's a little tuck spot here, and then there's journaling pages. You have a little spot to write a special event or day. There's a little bit of decoration in here and behind there, and then that just ties shut. Go. And then there's lace here, and of course, because they're mermaids, they can be swimming in any direction. And then this pocket has embossed paper, and then a little lace pocket with a little tag in the front. I inked the pages of this one with purple, and then there's some embossed paper here. And then a picture, mom, maybe the lady that makes the yummy stew. I like the craft side backing because I use product packaging to keep it out of the landfill, and that's important to me, so I like that. Hold on, the TV's getting a little loud. Let me pause that movie that I'm gonna miss. It's Don't Look Up. That's what I was getting ready to watch. It's just starting. And then I decided to turn on the camera instead. So this one here, if you untie the bow, it will open lengthwise and be really long. It's a piece of trimmed file folder. Or it could be used as a pocket, you know, like an open pocket or belly band, you know, bookmark. And then there's a crab tag here. And then these ones have the ribbons, and I inked them with the same purple that does the page. I did that with a lot of them, but I just used my instinct, you know, whether I chose to, you know, I thought it would look nice inked or not. And then I've added 2 different kinds of antique lace to this double tuck pocket, actually a triple tuck because of the way I glued it down. And then this ruffle of antique lace on the edge. There's lots of sentiments, positive thinking, and things like that that could be used as journaling prompts, or if you're just going to keep this as a coffee table book, I find they're really, you know, inspirational and you know, lift your spirits to just sit and look at the book and read through. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf. If that's not perfect for a mermaid journal, I don't know what is. This is one of my own papers and a kit I'm working on. I'm selling the sheet music in my shop. And then the ruffles. I did a variety of tags, tabs, lace, and ruffled page tabs. And then here's another interactive element. It's because it's a tutorial on my channel. I like to have one in every project, even though they're totally different. I made this little ship, like a little ship paper doll in there. There's some, hold on. There's a card that has the ticket as the tab. And there's another card here with a postage stamp for the tab. Then the little ship goes in there. I just think that is so cute. Let's put a little bit of the ship like peeking out, like it's sailing. I don't know. I have too much fun with these when I make them. And I just adore how they came out in those, the Keepsake boxes. It takes a lot of time to make the box and to make the dividers and to get it in there, but it is worth it. And I used up an entire book of scrapbooking paper, making and covering the 2 boxes and making the ephemera for them. So I like the mermaid on the cover here. So that was kind of exciting. It was a 30-page pad. I have a page and a half left and part of the cover in with whatever's left of my mermaid things I had printed out. And then I made a mermaid folio that my daughter's visiting, and she's asleep in the guest room where a lot of my craft supplies are. My big spools of ribbon are in there, and I want to get some ribbon to do the closure on the folio, and it'll be done. And then, yeah, I think this person, because of her headdress and everything, looks like she could be a mermaid to me. I just love the, it was My Porch Prince was the kit that I got most of the fussy cut mermaids. This one is from Itkupili Imaginarium. I used a bunch of kits, as I do. As I do. I like to buy 5 or 6 kits and then mix it in with other kits. So I think I got to talking and stopped like really showing. But this one tucks into this one here. I love a top tuck. And so what I did was I just used this flapping lace. Instead of tying a bulky knot, you know, I stapled it on, which I like. And then since it sticks out the bottom, I put the bling on it. And I just think that is so cute because the bottom of the tag is really the cutest. So when it sticks in the pocket, you know, the other way it wouldn't be as cute. But by doing it this way, you get to see what's sticking out. Take heart. Let's see. If you realized how powerful your thoughts are, you would never think a negative thought. Well, that's daunting, but still inspirational. So here's more fun. I did this with the other one. I just thought these little fish, like the little boat, you know, are so cute. The other one didn't have the little boat, but it had two fish. But these little like fish paper dolls, I just think they're adorable. It's a, you know, obviously journaling cards and journaling spaces. And as I said, I took artistic license on inking things when I went through the pockets. You know, I inked the back of this and I inked this up with the purple that matches. I inked the back of the picture, but not the front so much. And then this one, you know, I thought looked better without the inking. So I take thought and care. It's not that I've forgotten to ink anything on the back necessarily. I decide. This one I thought was just such a pretty card. I wanted to ink up the back. I like the variety. I don't want everything to be same. Or I don't follow rules. I just follow my instinct when I'm sitting and going through it. This one too. The ladies that look like gypsies. To me, I love gypsies, so I mean that is a compliment. And then the vintage map that's backed on the packaging so that it could be a nice journaling card. And then more of the embossed paper I just think is so pretty. And I like the round, this big round compass for the pocket, and then the ribbon ruffle tab. Oh, I just fall in love with them. It's almost hard to get rid of them. And I hope I did mention that I did realize that that this is the website that I got rid of when I decided to do the Etsy shop. So I pay $35 a month for Etsy advertising instead of to keep the website open. And I have a Gmail. It's artisancrafteramy@gmail.com. Or social media is really the best way to reach me, as opposed to the email. Message me in my Etsy shop or Instagram or TikTok or my Facebook group. Yeah, so this is another project on my channel. It's a little mini notepad. It's a flip-up notepad with a pull-out card, and this time I've glued it down so that there's room to tuck something behind it if you want it, like a letter. Or then here's another photograph, and this time I rounded the corners and inked the back. And this is another project on my channel. I just love these tiny little cards. I used a lot of the ephemera that I used in the other mermaid one in this one because it's just so cute. I mean, each mermaid journal has some of the same beach pictures and tiny little tags. They'll have some of the same ephemera in each one, but when I decorate the journals, they get decorated totally differently. And even though I created the same interactive elements, they're all applied and used differently than I did in the other journal. So I think that's fun. So if somebody gets one of my journals, it's not just the same thing, the same tricks, the same bag of tricks. I want to keep constantly improving and changing, and this new box design was part of that. I just love a box with dividers. I don't know if you saw one of my Thrifty Thursday hauls. I bought a stationery box just because I liked the box, not even for the stationery inside, because I love a box. So I hope that you agree that this really, I think it makes it like a family heirloom, something that you can keep and save and pass down. You could even use it as like a baby book and use the empty envelope or pouches to keep your baby's first haircut, or to tuck away little pouch of teeth in, you know, in the box here, if not in the journal. And then yeah, I just think it's gorgeous. I've listed it in my Etsy shop, and I really like it. And yeah, I'm glad I'll have the video to remember it by, because I'm almost going to be a little bit sorry to see it go off to its forever home. But I can't just keep them all here. It would be a shame for me to just fill box after box full of these things that I've made and to not share them with anybody. I think it would be nice for somebody else to have this as a real treasure for them. It reminds me of the Mermaid's treasure box. I hope I said that too. You know, that this is the mermaid's box that she would keep her treasures in, and her little cave that would keep it dry. But I'm fanciful like that. Have a great day. Please like, subscribe, and share the video if you think there's anybody who might like the content. And I'll change the title to display sold as soon as I can after selling it. So have a great day. Thanks, everybody.